Hey, what's up? Diego here from EliteGamerBros, and in this tutorial I'll be going over the new F-35 jet featured in the Back to Karkand downloadable content. I have spent a great deal of time trying to figure out the most effective loadout and maneuvering strategies for the F-35, but unfortunately my conclusion regarding its usefulness is filled with more bad news than good. I'll start with the bad. No matter how hard you try, you will not be able to outturn the Su-35, especially if the Su-35 pilot knows his way around the dogfight. The F-35's crosshair is not fixed to its cockpit, making accurate shooting more difficult than it should be. And the fact that the bullet travel velocity is considerably slower compared to the Su-35 and the F-18 makes hitting air and ground targets even more difficult, but it is something you can get used to with a bit of experience. The hover function replaces the throttle down function, making speed management very difficult because of how fast speed drops if you don't carefully tap on the hover button. Even if you manage to hold the right hover button tapping rhythm in a dogfight, the jet is still not capable of turning fast enough to win against a decent SU pilot, let alone an experienced one. And last but not least, the hover function is very unreliable, and oftentimes while in hover mode, the jet will continuously drop in altitude until you tap and hold on the hover button again. And as for the good news, or at least the better news, when there's no competition in the air, the fact that the F-35 can go into hover mode makes it very good against ground targets. But unfortunately, there's always air competition in Sharkey Peninsula, and unless you have captured the airfield in Wake Island, there will also be 2 jets and a chopper coming after you. The F-35 can also get behind a jet in a tight dogfight relatively easy by going into hover mode and letting the enemy jet overtake you, but this will only give you a small window of opportunity to take down the jet, because if the enemy pilot is any good, you won't be able to stay on this tail for long. In conclusion, after carefully trying to develop a skill set that would be useful when flying the F-35, I have to say that for the most part it's completely unbalanced. The only use I have found for it during a live match was using it as transport to quickly steal the SU from the Russian base. I really hope that this video serves as an incentive for people at DICE to apply a proper fix, starting with a separate button for hover mode and throttling down, and a better maneuverability that most closely resembles the Su-35. And I'm sorry if this video didn't provide you with a technique that would make the F-35 more useful in the battlefield. Trust me, I really tried my best to come up with something. Anyways, that's it for this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the F-35, or if you have any questions. And please subscribe to get notified when my next video gets released, and I'll see you all next time.